How's it going, YouTubes? Welcome back. Unless it's your first time, nice meeting you. Pipe and Brewing, aka Sean, back again. Again, I'm back again, back. Another one from Talking Cursive Brewing. These guys are out of Syracuse, New York. This is their Golden Keys Hazy IPA. Gonna be the first hazy I've tried. The other two I've tried from these guys have both been sours, so I'm excited to try one of their different offerings, a different style from them, not a sour. So looking forward to this one. Coming in at 7% alcohol, 37 IBUs according to the Untapped. Um, this was canned on February 5th, 2024. The time of recording this is less than a month old. It's about 3 weeks old at the time of me making this video, drinking it, recording it, and putting it up here. When you see it, it's gonna be much later on. Yeah, so Golden Keys. The kid on it reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are. Just the way he's dressed looks very Where the Wild Things Are esque with the kid in there. Golden Promise, Golden Naked Oats, Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic. All pretty solid stuff. So I'm interested to see how they come together. And Golden Keys, obviously play on the malts and the oats that they're using. Pretty self-explanatory there, I guess. So 74 people total have checked this in on Untapped, giving it an average of 3.96 out of 5. So it should be a pretty solid hazy. I don't really hear much about these guys. I'm not sure if any of the Western New York guys have done this. I don't think I've seen Joe. If you have done, I haven't seen. I apologize, but I don't. Off the top of my head, I can't recall seeing Joe Beer Patrol or Dan and Mike doing it over at FLX Beer Reviews. So I'm not sure. If you guys have, I apologize. I must have just missed those ones. So, but I picked this up in Horseheads, New York, at Grand Central Discount Beer. Let's pour it in there. This was stored upside down, just so you know. To try to help keep it, going. As for haziness now, there's not much haze going on with this. And maybe when I pour the rest of the can in here, that haze is going to be there. But as of right now, there's a little haze, but it almost looks like more of a chill haze. You can almost kind of see my face through it. It definitely has that kind of golden, almost amber malt looking body to it. Not much head. It didn't pour one out very good, and what was there didn't stick around. After a good swirl, get about a finger's worth of like a creamy golden off-white head. Yeah, there's not really much haze going on there. So as for a hazy, it's not. In 3 weeks, it should not have fell off already. Yeah, like 3 weeks in a can. Hazy should not be looking like this. But who am I? Who am I to know what I'm talking about, Ooh, nice juicy citrus. Little cutie orange juice type. A little bit of kiwi coming through. Yeah, just nice juicy orange juice is what I'm getting off of this. Tiny bit of kiwi. There are some other tropical notes, but I'm having like trouble pulling out exactly what flavors, like what aromas I'm getting. Yeah, more grapefruity now that I'm letting it sit. More of that grapefruity kind of a citrus. So let's just get into her. Very IPA. Not a super juice bomb. So you ain't gonna go into this with a super juicy haze bomb of an IPA. It's a very American IPA trying to go hazy, I feel. I am getting good, ripe, juicy grapefruit, bitter, resin, pine, a little bit of dankness going on there too. So it's like I can't think of like a strain off the top of my head that's like super citrusy, but it's like a citrus kush almost kind of a deal going on here. Very weedy. Good bitter like body finish. Going into this expecting a hazy IPA. Not getting that juiciness, not getting that clean, smooth. 7's coming in, hitting you in the tongue. Good bitter that it's like grabbing all around your mouth and just pulling itself down. This doesn't scream hazy to me at all. So I would technically deduct points because it's supposed to be a hazy, but it's definitely more of like almost like an American or a double American IPA. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying for the style and what I was expecting. It's not what I was expecting. It's still a fantastic beer. Solid IPA all the way around. 7%. I could drink maybe one more of these before I could find it a little unbearable. There's a decent sweetness mixing in with that malt body. And it's just, yeah, I could do maybe one more of these, and then probably by then it's gonna be hit me good enough that I could finish off the other two in the 4-pack and be completely fine. So I'm gonna give it, at 3.75. It's a solid IPA, but it's not a hazy. And I know, like, I don't know. When you have a style and there's a style guide, I'm kind of a sticker. I like to stick to that style guide within an essence because that's what I know what I'm getting when I grab it. I'm grabbing that kind for a reason. I want that style of beer at that moment in time. I'm not saying it's a bad beer. I'm just saying in that moment of time, that's what I would like to have is that style beer. So solid IPA, almost double IPA. Not so much of a hazy. So 3.75. If you've had these guys, what have you thought of them? What other beers that they do are solid? So thank you for watching. Until next time. Whoa, I could have been bad. Until next time, cheers.